Let's talk about eyebrows, shall we? For today's video, I want to show you guys how I kind of want to do a talk through on how I do my eyebrows and the products that I use and how I groom them and all that good stuff about eyebrows. And I also want to say that I know I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a professional, I don't know what I'm doing with my eyebrows. I'm still a teenager. I'm still trying to find out and figure out what my eyebrow shape is and what I can do with them. And I'm just saying I'm no expert, so please don't judge me. Let's get started. So I have never done my eyebrows professionally at a salon or anything. I've never waxed my eyebrows. To be honest, I have the biggest trust issues ever with that. I don't think I would be able to trust anyone with my eyebrows just because my eyebrows are so unique in the way that they're so complicated. I feel like someone will mess them up, and I don't know, my eyebrows are so complicated, not unique and like, oh my god, they're so beautiful. No, like unique as in, what the heck is this? I got them shaped once. I think it was actually the summer that just passed. I got them shaped and I just went from there. I have never done anything professional to my eyebrows, and I don't think I ever will, to be honest, because my brow hairs are very thin and they're super sparse. So I don't think you can take me to the world's best eyebrow shaper person who does eyebrows and they'll probably be like, what the heck do I do with these? My eyebrows are very complicated. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I use, and this is going to be a talk through video just so I can talk to you guys while I'm doing my eyebrows. I used to actually use a primer on my eyebrows before I used anything else on them, just because I wanted things to last longer on my eyebrows. But I came to the conclusion that it was a waste of primer, and this is actually high-end primer, so this is some expensive stuff. So I stopped using primer and I just did my eyebrows regularly. Alright, so let's talk about the products that I use in this video. This product is the Define a Brow by Maybelline, and it is a very small eyebrow pencil. It comes like this, and I got the color medium brown. This is one of the hardest pencils you will ever come across in your entire life. When I first got this pencil, I had no idea how to work it. It has such a complicated tip, not tip of the pencil, but just in general, this little twisty thing right here, this little black thing that you see, I was like, what the heck is this? I almost broke this pencil trying to work it when I first got it. So you have to really have like strength to do this. You have to like grab your fingers and like twirl it really hard like that, and it barely even comes out. But this is a great alternative for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is more expensive. I think this was like $6 and this is 21. I ran out, which is so friggin' sad, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I want to repurchase it soon though, but for now I am using this one and it works just as good as the Anastasia one. To be honest, I would probably repurchase this if I couldn't repurchase the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So yeah, I like this a lot. It's just, they could have made the packaging a little easier. The next thing that I use is the Milani Eyebrow Kit. And I think this eyebrow kit is very useful for beginners who are starting to find their eyebrow shapes and wanting to fill in their eyebrows, because it brings a highlight, a light shade, and a dark brown shade, and it also brings a tiny little angled brush, one of those like fake, like what you put your eyeshadow with, that they bring that, I don't know what this is called, sorry, but it brings one of those for your highlight shade. It also brings up eyebrow tweezers, and I think that these eyebrow tweezers are really, really good, and they're so handy because they're so small. You can literally stick it anywhere and it's not going to take up any space. Or you could just keep it all in here and it comes in a little compact, and voila. I really love this stuff. It's so amazing and it's really good and it's affordable and it actually does justice. So if I were you guys, I would go out and get this. If you're planning on starting to fill in your eyebrows, Or if you're looking for an eyebrow powder and you can't seem to find the perfect one, I recommend this one. The next thing that I use is this eyebrow gel. I'm pretty sure this was mascara once upon a time, but I use it as an eyebrow gel. And I actually don't know what this is from, like, at all, because it literally has nothing on it. That's how old this is, and I probably shouldn't be using this because it is probably expired, but it's great. It does justice, and it's just my eyebrows. It's not like my eyebrows are gonna fall off because I'm using old mascara for eyebrow gel. You know, it sticks, it's great, and it's brown, so it kind of fills in all the little sparse spaces that are still there. And yeah, I know Milani sells eyebrow gels, and I'm pretty sure other drugstore makeup companies sell eyebrow gels as well. I know Anastasia Beverly Hills has a great one, but I'm pretty sure it's more than $10. So, enough talking. Let's get into the video. Those are my real eyebrows. Okay, so the first thing that I do, I like to comb them out and just comb them the way that I want to fill them in. So I am just combing them out. My first step is I go in with this Maybelline Define a Brow Pencil. And supposedly this is like a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I don't really think so, to be honest. I feel like the Anastasia Brow Wiz is way better. Obviously, I mean, come on. But this is a great alternative for it. I know a lot of people love to outline their eyebrows and then fill them in, but I find that when I do that, I kind of go overboard and I start drawing on Cara Delevingne eyebrows, and then I look like a hot mess the whole entire day. So what I do is I just draw, I just go like this to my eyebrow all the way, and I find that I have the most difficulty with this eyebrow other than this one. This eyebrow always comes out amazing, and then you have this one that comes out like the freaking ugly stepsister. I swear my eyebrows aren't even sisters. They're like fifth cousins or something, because it always comes out a freaking mess. And I have the most problem with the tip for this one. I don't know why. I don't know why God has cursed me with this, but he has, and I mean, I don't know. So what I do is I kind of outline the tip, just because the tip is really important, because you don't want to have like blocky eyebrows, you know what I mean? I kind of draw the tip like this, and I kind of just run my finger where I think I went a little overboard, and then I go back in and I try to create the most natural tip I could possibly create. So I just keep going in this motion. So that is an almost done eyebrow. So now moving on to this eyebrow, I do the exact same thing that I did with the other one. I kind of try to fill out the tail and try to make a natural one, and then I just start filling in with little strokes like so. I actually used to use the NYX eyebrow pencil, but I found that it was way too thick for trying to create a thin tail for your eyebrows. So I had to switch it up because that one was way too thick. So now that I have a somewhat outline of my eyebrows, I know they look crazy and thick, and they probably will stay like that, but I will try to make them as natural looking as possible, I swear. Okay, so now I'm going into my Milani eyebrow kit. You can either use an angled brush or a flat eyeliner brush. Either one works perfectly. I used to use this one, but I came across this one and I kind of want to try out how it is. So I'm using this one currently, and usually I would go into my Naked Basics palette and into the color Faint and fill it in with this color, but since this is a drugstore eyebrow tutorial, I am going into this one, but it works just as effective. It gives the same results. It's just a brown shade, and you can honestly use any as long as it's brown or as long as it's the color of your eyebrow hairs. So I'm just going to dip it in like this and just tap off the excess, and then I am going to just fill in my eyebrows. Just going to fill them in anywhere that I feel is necessary. I kind of feel like doing this extra step of powder on your eyebrows kind of sets the pencil so it doesn't smudge or anything or go anywhere during the day and when you're doing stuff. So I kind of feel like this kind of sets it all together. I'm going to do the same thing to this eyebrow. And then I am going to take my spoolie. You don't need a spoolie. My cousin actually uses a toothbrush to brush out her eyebrow hairs, which is just as effective as this spoolie, which costs a lot, but you can get any spoolie from anywhere. Everything works the same, to be honest. So I'm just going to go through my eyebrows and kind of just brush it out to give it a more natural look, so it doesn't look like I drew on my eyebrows, even though I basically did. I mean, we don't want people to know that though, so yeah. I also like to set my eyebrows with this thing. So I just kind of comb this through my eyebrow hairs so my eyebrows don't go crazy during the day. And there you go. Woo! I know they kind of look really dark right now, but I feel like it's the lighting that's just making them look really dark. I feel like in real life they kind of look somewhat natural. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope it was somewhat helpful and useful, because I was on YouTube the other day trying to find drugstore eyebrow products and I couldn't find it for the life of me. So I thought this would be helpful for some of you, because I know I needed the help at the time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you very soon. Bye!